Welcome guys! Today, or now, let's say we are on a Triumph. It's the first Triumph I'm test driving or test riding. It's a Scrambler 1200cc and the torque is so as I do, let's say, in the short videos or test reviews, I also first of all I start with the engine, how I feel and what I feel. What I feel is the engine is torquey. It's very torquey. So torque is not a problem in this engine. Yeah, the 1200cc, how should be different. The sound is quite nice, very cool. The brakes, I can say, for such a bike, they are a little bit on the higher level, let's say. Brembo here, Brembo there, so they took a little bit nice features with it. What is a little bit now, because the engine is of course hot and the bike was driven before me, the exhaust is hot also too, and I'm not sure if you see it, but here the exhaust is going on the right foot, and I'm if you want to hold with your knees between the tank and you are touching the exhaust of course, and you feel the heat a little bit on my trousers. So for city rides I can say that's probably a really something that will annoy you and it will cook your leg, so not really nice. What you see here, it's something also very cool, is the torque. It's just you feel also the clutch, the torque is very nice, and it's quite responsive, to say so. The next thing, also when you ride it from left to right, very nice. So quick shifter it don't has, but it's okay. So left to right, yeah, it wants to do that what I say it's doing. It's not a problem. I'm not really confident about the menus and so on. The LCD display is also something I can say quite nice idea to have it a little bit old school from the style, but digital with this line. So that's something I really like. It's a little bit old school, and this is also I would say a hipster bike. I have seen people that are running with it off-road, and yes, it's capable off-road, and I would state it with urban GS, for example. So it's city bike, let's call it. Also you can go a little bit far away and so on, of course, but for me personally it's like it's a lifestyle you need to live, let's say. A person that is driving a lot of kilometers, I think that's not the bike that they want to drive or to have. But of course everyone's opinion is okay. I would really love to hear what is the reason you are riding one, what is the reason why you bought one, and also how you use it. Do you use it really the off-road capability, or you only say no, it's my city bike, my road bike, and I never go off-road? Yeah, that would be nice for me to understand where the bike is going also. And also I like the tank, you know, I like this old school look from the bike. That's something very very nice, and also it's something nice, very nice. So let's stop here a little bit, because I would want to show you it from outside. Please don't go away, Triumph. So you hear the stand RPMs are quite low, and it's from Sunlightner. The bike is very nice looking because you have here the exhaust that is going there, you have here the older a little bit looking tank, then you have what is not so common nowadays, the swing arm, and on the rear dampers that are on the level of the axle. Nice spoke wheels, a nice ground clearance. There is also a skid plate, so it's like a off-road bike but not really an off-road bike. So for me it's more a hipster bike. I don't have anything to hipsters, but yeah, this is something also. Rear passenger foot bikes, you see, they can be unscrewed. I would do that because they could harm your main frame because it's one piece. So if you drive off-road, also here you have the problem to mount luggage on. That's a little bit what I think most people will see and focus on. Girls are making pictures in the wind, and here is a person running a 1300 GS, enjoying it. Also, what is from the feeling from my ass, the seat is quite hard, and it's flat, so you can go from the front to the back. And this is also something when you accelerate, you see my whole body is going a little bit back. So that's one point. Then the knee angle is quite okay, nothing to worry about. It could be a little bit annoying for a longer distance, but not so bad. The clutch lever and brake, I would squeeze it a little bit up, so I would maybe turn the whole handlebar a little bit up to have it higher and in a better position, because now it's a little bit, for me, not the right position. But yeah, that someone set it up from the dealer. To the engine by itself, it's very, very torquey. It's going, so it's very, very nice. I was not expecting that because it's a big volume of an engine, right? It's a big engine. It's an, I don't want to say old school engine, but it want to be an homage to an old school engine from Triumph that make them really not unique, but to stand out. And this is what Triumph was standing for many years ago. And yeah, the thing that was for me to reason to ride it, because I wanted to see how this bike is running, yeah, because it's something I haven't seen often on the road, especially in the city. I haven't seen anyone, and I have seen it here on the test day. That's one person was running it, and I thought, okay, I need to test it. So, because I like the look. The look is something I like, but it's not particular in my opinion. So it's just only a look, not something very sporty or very off-road oriented. It's just like a Vespa, for example. They came very popular because they invented the scooter, let's say, and today people are running the new Vespas because of the spirit. And I think this bike is also something like that. People are running because of the engine. Even most people will not know that this engine has a big history in Triumph's history. I have been in the factory in England, in UK, and had a factory experience tour, and I like it a lot. It was very nice to see how they produce it, how the museum, how the development was, what people achieved with the bikes, and so on. These bikes are, for example, also a little bit known that sometimes they get electrical problems. This is something what my colleague had. He was running the Tiger 900 Explorer, and he was running it and he got an engine fault. So yeah, and he said that when he came back, he said to them, sorry, but I got an engine fault on the bike, and the person that is responsible to give the bikes back and forth said, yeah, we know that there is a recall ongoing on this topic. So yeah, this is something I think some people will have it, some people will not have it, as always, right? But from the look, I really like it. From steering, it steers and drives better than I expected. It's a little bit on the harder side. In my opinion, it's quite hard set it up. Even when I brake, then it's okay. Yeah, it's going down. But when you go over bumpies, then it's a little bit on the harder side. So also when you, but it can be a nice ride for the city, but I think the exhaust will really be annoying next to the leg. It's something, an old school style to have it, but it would be not my preference, let's say, because there are too many things that it would be annoying to me. I had one time the experience to drive a V2 where the exhaust was not really near going to my leg, and in the city it was horrible. It was very horrible. Even the engine is hot and the exhaust is hotter and it's burning onto your leg, and this was not nice. And you know, in the city, let's be honest, not often you are riding with full motorcycle gear, yeah? And that's something where I say sometimes you drive it with normal trousers or even short trousers, then it will be a painful ride, in my opinion. So that's my opinion to this bike. I hope you understand a little bit my opinion. I would really like when you like and subscribe and comment. Please comment a lot. Say thank you, say no, it's you are not right, this bike is blah blah blah. So I would be really grateful to you that when we have an interaction in the comments, and it will push my channel, our channel, because it's our channel. I don't say it's my channel. I am just here to talk to you and show you what I have to say and what I experience. So that's the Scrambler. Nice bike. Tell me what you would want to see next. Tell me why you want to buy this bike. Tell me why you're interested in the bike. Tell me why you have this bike, maybe, because there are many people are watching videos, or even why you clicked on the video, for example. Also, would be interesting to hear everyone's opinion. So, goodbye.